Whee! Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the channel. Today's weird news, we've got some angry mobs at the Mayan pyramids shouting out sacrifice. Yep, to a woman who basically very disrespectful to the historic monument. Burn the witch, burn her, burn her. And she's up there going, yeah, they're all cheering for me. No, they're not, love. You're gonna die. But also, something very scary happened today at an airport in America. X-rays found a live cat stashed away inside a suitcase. Can you imagine that cat coming out going, where the fuck am I? That's all we come today in today's weird news. I hope you stick around, I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to leave a like on this video to help support the channels. Anyways, let's do this. Airport security X-ray detects live cat stashed in passenger's suitcase. You know the old saying, the paradox of the cat in the box. Like, the cat is neither alive or dead. Is that what's going on here? It's like, it does really seem like that. You know, why would you do this? Like, isn't to transport animals, there is a way of doing it. Yes, it costs, but there is a way of doing it. You don't need to, I don't know, stuff it in a suitcase. That's kind of morbid, and animal rights people would hate you for that. I think the person that would hate you the most is this one. Yeah, the crazy cat lady. I think the culprit might have been the real crazy cat lady in real life as well. That video is terrifying. Anyways, let's actually have a look and see. Security staff at John F. Kennedy International Airport were shocked to discover a rather unusual item stowed away inside someone's luggage. Working at such a large airport, what the hell? It's fair to assume that the security staff has seen more than their fair share of weird items inside people's bags. But even they must have raised an eyebrow after spotting a live cat stretched out inside someone's case. That is very strange that the X-ray came up with that. Oh, it's a ginger cat as well. Oh no. The discovery was made after the bag passed through the airport X-ray machine, and the outline of the kitten could be clearly seen. After spotting the cat's shape in the bag, the member of the staff whisked the case to one side for further investigations, where the cat was found safe and well. Although I can imagine that would be travellers' clothes are absolutely ruined with cat fur. Yeah, or I'm surprised the cat didn't try and rip itself out. The orange cat had somehow managed to stash itself away inside the bag and go unnoticed the entire time until the case arrived at the airport security. No, it wasn't the cat's idea. This was some woman's idea. Some weird, crazy person who went, I want to take my cat with me on holiday. I'm going to stuff it in the bloody suitcase. It will survive. It has 9 lives. Jesus. The bag with the cat inside designated for Melbourne Orlando International Airport in Florida, and it was lucky it was spotted, as had it made into the plane, there's a good chance to prove the feline would have died due to being stored inside the plane's pressurized cargo hold. Yeah, because they actually, when you're up high, you do lose oxygen, and up there it would just be freezing cold for the cat, and it would just die. Yeah. TSA spokesperson Lisa Farbestin told NBC News the cat did not belong to the individual with the suitcase. It belongs to someone else in the household. The plot thickens. You sure they're not lying? Because they can get fined? Just saying. Thankfully, all's well that ends well, and the cat was safely reunited with its owner, where the guy whose bag it was missed his flight but was able to rebook for the following day. Yeah, and they probably found a dog this time in the suitcase. And I dare say it makes him more likely to check his belongings before travels in future, which can only be a good thing. Yeah? Yeah. It's unclear why the cat got inside the bag, with Farbison suggesting the Moggy may have seen its chance and took it. Yeah, to escape its prison from the crazy cat lady. Cornell University professor Enmity and the animal behavioural expert Catherine Hote said, I think the one reason is that it's like a cat bed. Cats like space with barriers around it. Yeah, they like to be enclosed. It smells like an owner, like the owner, and I think they accused it with an implemented loss. They might not necessarily want to prevent the owner from going, but perhaps at least they want a signal stress, or less. It's just wanted to case a bit of scene at airport security. I guess we'll never know. No, I think the cat just thought, fuck it, that looks comfortable. Let's go in there. The owner's putting clothes in it. I can get comfy and warm in there. Then about 5 minutes later, what the fuck's happening? I'm moving. Why? Why am I moving? And then pop in the airport. Who the fuck are you? I suppose the cat didn't attack the airport people. So yeah, that is literally the philosophy of the cat in the box. Is it alive or dead? It was alive. Right, so it was just the cat doing it. But I still think bullshit on that. It probably was the owners. Yeah, they just said that because they didn't want to get fined or told off by animal rights divisionists and stuff. I don't understand. It's like, you should really check your luggage. If you've got a cat or anything small, you know they're going to go somewhere like that, so you should always double check. Yeah, I don't believe it was your roommate's cat. I think it was yours. But I never know. Let me know if you have had any weird, strange things that your cats or dogs have done in the comments. Let's get on with a little bit of news, shall we? Angry mob calls for tourists to be sacrificed after she climbs the ancient Mayan pyramid. Saying tourist is an understatement. You should call her a dumb bitch. There are certain monuments and ancient structures that you can look at, take photos of, but you can't. But you're not allowed to actually go to the top. There's some pyramids that you're not actually allowed inside. Still, some old structures because they're dangerous. So someone walking right up them steps, fuck that, because there's so many steps. I'm surprised you didn't get like hurt or anything, but for the mob to say sacrifice her, fuck. It's like, okay, I know she broke a rule, but you don't need to go sacrifice her to Emotep, like Lord Emotep or something. Jesus. It's an unspoken rule that tourists should be respectful when visiting sites of historical and cultural importance. However, people can often do overstep the mark, and one woman learned this hard way. That this can have serious consequences when she climbed the Mayan temple. Yeah, there are rules. Oh, here comes a security officer. You see that little bit of wood there on the stairs? That's where you're not allowed to pass. That is basically a sign. It's just like a sign that says, "Do not go beyond this point." It's true. It is. That's probably what that is. That's why he isn't moving at the moment. Well, I paused it, but that's why he stops there. So really, it's her own fault because she's breaking the rules and she's been very disrespectful to this monument, I think. But I don't think she deserves to be sacrificed. Okay, now she's just being a twat. She thinks she's probably getting cheered at, but they're actually probably saying, burn her, burn her. Yeah, that isn't cheering at her. Oh, the throwing shit at her. Yeah, she's gonna get attacked. Shouldn't have done it. Yeah, you shouldn't disrespect. Fucking hell, everyone is throwing shit at her. Viral footage posted on TikTok. The woman could be seen climbing the ancient structure known as the Castillo del Cuchilla, one of the new 7 wonders of the modern world, despite being booed by onlookers. Yeah, most of them probably natives, and most others could be tourists. The 2 people at the end, I think, were like family or friend members, most likely, but why did she dance? It's so bad. A sign. Well, there should have been a sign to stop what she was doing immediately. She did not, and bizarrely continued to pose at the top of the pyramid, located in Chichen Itza, southeastern Mexico, and even stopped to dance. Yeah, well, there was a sign. In the video, I swear I saw that little bit of wood that's like different colours to the stairs. I swear that's the sign. By the time she reached the bottom, an angry mob was waiting for her and were calling for her sacrifice as a punishment. As reported by the Merico Press, the crowd was chanting, "Jail, jail, jail, lock her up and sacrifice, sacrifice, because this woman does not respect the rules." They kind of remind me of like the old witch trials. I think this is why I got mad, because I watched Wednesday on Netflix last night. It's really good, you should watch it. But it's like, burn the witch, burn her, burn her. And she's up there going, yeah, they're all cheering for me. No, they're not, love. You're gonna die. This wasn't just any mob either, and the video briefly takes the sheer size of it into account. To put it into context, there have been popular rock concerts with fewer people in attendance. Yeah, there's like more people there than there was at like some rock concerts I've seen. The woman is then sprayed with water as she tries to leave the historic site as her boos continue. I don't know why they threw water at her. It's quite hot in Mexico. She'd probably just cooling her down after coming up, after walking up all them stairs and back down them. So one way, you can't do her a favour. You're not really doing a good job as being an angry mob, are you? I'm not helping. Climbing of the pyramid has been banned since 2008 by the National History of Anthropology, English, and History, the INAH, in a bid to deter people from doing so. There is also a fine that ranges from £2,558 to $515 which is calculated based on the amount of damage caused to the pyramid. I guess walking up it, yeah, but it looked like she went inside, so she could have touched something, yeah, but I don't think walking up the pyramid would damage it, really. So I don't think she's going to get fined that bad. While the woman ethically is not known, the crowd added in their chants, if she's not from aboard, she should just leave Mexico. You got people trying to leave Mexico through the borders, then you got this bitch who's getting kicked out for walking up a pyramid. Alright. Needless to say, social media commentators had a lot to say about the woman's actions, with one writer, please tell me she is not American. Oh, she's definitely a fucking American. Definitely American. Imagine someone from Mexico doing anything anywhere near this disrespectful to an American monument. Speculated a second, every media outlet will be running the video continuously for weeks, but when Americans do it to Mexican monuments, it's not news. Yeah, well, it's news in Mexico. It's just not news up in America. But yeah, I do like that. It's like if some Mexican person does something in America, it's all over the news. But some white stupid bitch does something in their country, they just don't bother. Equal rights. Crowd yelling jail, jail, jail makes me feel better about society, seeing these acts as irrigations rather than applaudable, added a third. Yeah, it's good to see that they weren't encouraging them. A fourth, meanwhile, said that the woman got it off lightly compared to what the Mayans people allegedly used to do to their enemies. Oh yeah, they would pour their blood, they would pierce they would cut like their main arteries, let the blood bleed down the temples, and they would also, I believe, cut their heads off and let the heads roll down. Yeah, you're lucky that's not what happened to her. The Mayans used to cut their heads off, off their enemies and roll them down those same pyramids. They wrote, I'd say they're being nice. Yeah. In case it wasn't already obvious, tourists are banned from climbing these structures so that they can be preserved for future generations to enjoy. That's all it is. It's respect like historical monuments that will be living there longer than you. Like that temple will be there a lot longer than you, woman. And your little glimpse of fame or being a twat will only last, what, probably a couple of days? And you'll just be a little reminder of my videos, because I'll probably forget about you in 2 days as well. Anyways, that was today's weird news. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.